Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today we have the Mercedes-Benz E-Class E220D. So before moving on to the next one, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing. So today I'm here at Akshaya Motors, which is here in Mysore. So if anyone of you are looking to buy a new Mercedes vehicle, please do go visit them. I have left a link in the description for their address and contact number. You can contact them from there. So while I was here, I got a chance to check out this new Mercedes-Benz GLE 53 AMG, which is an absolute beast. So this car is powered by 3.0 liter inline 6-cylinder engine which produces 435 bhp and 520 Nm of torque. So the second generation Mercedes AMG GLE 53 4MATIC Plus Coupe retains the body style of the 4-door fastback SUV but has seen a complete overhaul in every department, packing in better performance and style. So I'd like to congratulate Mr. Dinesh Kumar Vaiti and his family for their new vehicle. So now let's straight away open the bonnet of the vehicle. So opening the bonnet is completely effortless because this car has got hydraulic struts. So it's available on both petrol and diesel engine options. So this car is powered by 2.0 liter 4-cylinder inline diesel engine which produces 194 bhp and 400 Nm of torque. And this car uses 9G Tronic system from Mercedes-Benz. So it actually takes just 7.8 seconds to reach from 0 to 100, which is completely mind-blowing. So this is the basics model. So moving on to the front, you have this beautiful Mercedes logo right there with the big grille, and you get the front parking sensor. And you have got this beautiful DRL with LED headlamps, which is absolutely brilliant. The light looks really beautiful, and of course these are very advanced lights. It says Mercedes-Benz right here, it says LED high performance right there. I hope you guys can see that. So the car looks very brilliant and it's very elegant. So moving on to the tire section, it has this beautiful diamond cut alloy wheels which are wrapped up in 225/55 R 17-inch alloys, which is massive in size. So now this is of course a long wheelbase model. When I say long wheelbase, it's very long. It is absolutely mind-blowing. So the length of the car happens to be more than 5 meters. Yeah, that's right, more than 5 meters. So the wheelbase itself is more than 3 meters long. That the length of the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. So talking about the side design of the vehicle, so it has this kind of beautiful chrome line design which continues all the way to the window trim. So the materials which have been used in the vehicle is top class and top notch. So moving on to the back tire, it has the same size as the front, which are about 255/55 R 17-inch alloys. So moving on to the back, the car is completely elegant at the rear. So you have this beautiful rear brake lights which is completely LEDs. So they look supremely beautiful at night. They look lovely indeed. So in the back you have the parking sensors and the reverse parking camera as well. And at least you do have this rear 2 exhaust with the chrome highlights on it. So to open the boot, all you have to do is just press a button over there and it opens up automatically without any kind of efforts needed. So talking about the boot space of the vehicle, it's 540 liter boot space, but there is spare wheel have been placed right there. But although you get a lot of space to keep some of your stuff over there, and on the left side of the vehicle you have the first aid kit from the Mercedes-Benz for the emergency cases. So you do have the reflector inbuilt from the Mercedes-Benz, which is useful when you are pulled over on the road to change your tires or any other stuff. So to close the boot, all you have to do is just give the spot and it goes down automatically. So moving on to the side, you can see how lengthy the vehicle is. So to open the fuel door, all you have to do is just press it once. So it opens up automatically if the vehicle is unlocked. So now let's get inside the passenger side of the vehicle. So as you can see, the interiors are really very well done. So it's the beige and the brown leather finish, which is completely brilliant and mind-blowing. So you get the seat controls on the door, and you have the window controls on the door as well. So you get 13 speakers, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So you do get the electric seats, which is good. So now let's straight away get inside the vehicle. You can see the seats are really good. So the quality of the materials used inside the seats, the quality of the materials used inside the vehicle is top notch, I can say. So this car actually has the soft closing doors, where if you forget to close the door completely or correctly, if you just leave it out, so it closes up automatically. So as you can see, this kind of wood finish which completely continues all the way from door to the complete interiors, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So moving on to the glove box section, the glove box is actually lockable. It's illuminated as well as cooled. So if you want to keep some of the things inside, it will be cooled, it will be safe. So because it's lockable. So the interiors and the materials used inside is top notch. The top quality interiors have been done. So these kind of leather finish touches, and it has this piano black finish all over the AC vents, and in the center it does have the speakers. It feels really great to sit inside the Mercedes-Benz E-Class passenger side seat. So now let's get straight away inside the driver's side of the vehicle. So the door design is actually similar to the other side, but it does have some kind of extra controls where you can see It does have the switch for the rear boot as well as some kind of the mirror controls. It does have one touch up and down window system unlike all the German vehicles. So now let's straight away get inside the driver's side of the vehicle. As you can see, the interiors they look luxurious. I don't know how it's looking on the camera, but it feels really nice to sit inside. And this steering wheel from the Mercedes Benz is light as a feather. You can just control it in just one finger. So it does have the unlock and lock button. So there's one special extra feature. There is one button just beside the seat controls. All you have to do is just press it, and you can control the passenger seat right from your seat. That is really cool option. It's very useful option. I think all the Mercedes vehicles should come with this feature. I think they all come with it. So moving on to the right side bottom of the vehicle, it does have the electrical handbrake system for the parking. So you have the controls for the headlights and the fog lamps as well. So the AC vent is quite similar to the other side. Same top quality notch have been used. So in the center you do have the 12.3-inch instrumental cluster from the Mercedes-Benz. It is so accurate, it feels like it's manual, but it's completely digital. It does have a lot of options. You do get the telescopic the steering wheel system. You can change the different styles of the instrumental cluster. It does have a lot of options where just like the infotainment system, you can control like a G-force and the navigation and the compass and a lot of other things. So you get to choose between 3 different styles of instrumental cluster, which is sport, classic and progressive. So even though this is a complete digital display, it feels so accurate. As you can see, I'm revving the engine, and the tachometer is so accurate, it feels it's manual. So on the right side of the steering wheel, you have the gear selector, which is PNRD, which means drive, neutral, reverse and parking. So on the left side of the steering wheel, you have the controls for the indicators as well as the dim and dip of the headlights. So the interiors and the materials used inside is very top class and it's very luxurious. So in the center you have the touchpad. So just beside that you have the drive select. So you get to choose between 5 different drive types, which is a sport, sport plus, individual, comfort and eco mode. You can choose whatever the drive mode you want according to your requirement. And also just beside the drive select button, you have 3 different buttons for the parking sensors, automatic parking and engine auto on and off in the traffic lights. So just beside that you have a separate switch to turn completely off the infotainment system, and there is one more button to control your sun lights, which is in the rear. This is absolutely cool. So you can sit in the driver's side and you can I'm gonna switch it once again and it's gonna go up. So this is completely a luxury touch, and this is cool. You can up and down the sun blinds while sitting in here according to your requirement. So moving on to the center of the interior, so you do have the 12-volt charger, or else you can use it as a cigarette lighter. So just beside that you do have the ashtray where you can take it out and keep it inside. So you do get the 2 cup holders to keep your coffee. So just above that you do have the controls for the navigation, radio, media, and in the center you get the analog clock, which is absolutely cool and luxury touch. It's just like the S-Class. So and just above that you do have the controls for the 4-zone automatic climate control system, which is absolutely cool. So the switches used inside is absolutely luxurious. So as you can see, when I'm changing the speed or the temperature, it just displays on the screen right there, unlike all the Mercedes vehicles. So in the center you have 4 AC vents, which makes it 6 AC vents in the front. The switches and all of the other stuff used inside the Mercedes-Benz vehicle E-Class is absolutely top class and luxurious. So in the center you have this leather center armrest with some space inside, and you do have 2 USB slots and an SD card slot to insert an SD card and to charge your phones and laptops. So now let's get inside the back seat of the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The back seat is what makes this car special and luxurious. So the door design is actually quite similar to the front. You do have the electric rear seats, which is top class and luxurious. So you can control both the windows right from sitting from the right side. You can control the other side of the window right sitting from here, which is good. You just don't have to lean out there and control it. So it does get the one touch up and down just like all the other German vehicles. So now let's get inside the back seat of the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The seats are very comfortable. The recline angle here is 37 degrees. That's like 37 degrees. It's extremely comfortable. As you can see, the cabin has a lot of space. Long wheelbase does have its advantages. This good amount of there is good amount of leg room, head room, under thigh support, you name it, everything is there. and it does have some space to keep some of your documents, and it does have some space to to get a TV as an extra fitting from the Mercedes-Benz. So this car actually has the 4-zone climate control even in the back seat, which is crazy. So you might have observed the sun blinds on the main window, but this car actually has the sun blinds on even the small window, which is a complete luxury detail what Mercedes-Benz have been dedicated towards. So you can actually open the sun blinds right from where you sit, which is absolutely crazy, where I'm just pressing a button over there and it opens up the sun blinds as well as the sun blind which is in the rear, as well as which is in the sunroof. So in the center you do have the two AC vents with you can control the temperature as well as the speed, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm going to show you one more crazy feature. Just wait for it. So both sides you get the mirrors with lights, which is another luxury touch from the Mercedes. It's just like the Mercedes-Benz S-Class light, I can say. And just inside the grab handle you do have the dome lights, which is absolutely crazy. So in the center it just feels like it has nothing, but if you pull it down it reveals there is a wireless charger right there, and there is some space in the center armrest to keep some of your stuff. So absolutely in the center, I said there is a special thing. It does have the screen in the center where you can control everything, just like in the front. It does have the vehicle information system. We can control up to 64 ambient lightings, which is absolutely crazy, right? 64 ambient lighting is just amazing. So, and you can control the media systems where you can choose the song what you want, you can choose the modes, and it does have the system settings where you can control a lot of things right here in your fingertip without asking the front driver or a passenger asking for you to do. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.